Hey guys, what's up? It's Howard from AppFindAndAppleWisdom.com here, and today I want to show you a really great app that I found. It's actually called Time4Clocks, and it is 4 out of 5 stars on my personal scale stars. Now, the cool thing about this is it's less of a clock app and more of a puzzle app, because the whole premise of this app is to figure out the way that the different clocks tell time. Now, with a normal clock app, you just have the standard time. You would have an analog or digital display. It would be really boring. You take a glimpse at it. You never really use the app again. You could pay like 99 cents for some of the best clock apps out there. Another great app is VLock. But some of those apps, you know, they have different stuff, like showing stuff in the background. And those are cool. You can check out my reviews for those as well. But I found this app really amazing, looks really great, and works really well. Because it's less about seeing a clock and more about figuring out the puzzle of the clock itself. Now, as you guys can see, there's a bunch of different clocks and a bunch of different puzzles. There's 8 of them in all. And the puzzle about this is you got to figure out how each clock tells time. Now, I think the developer has spent a lot of time working out intricate systems of these clocks to actually be able to tell time. And the thing is, it's really addicting to get into watching the clock and figuring out how it's actually displaying the time. Now, I'm only going to explain one to you, and the reason I'm doing this is because I want to show you guys how cool this is, and how you guys can get into it. I don't want to ruin the rest of them. I'm just going to show one. So now, this is really cool. This is actually my favorite. And if you take a look here, it doesn't look like a standard clock. So you got to figure out, you know, kind of what you think, based on what you know the time is, which is 6:45. You got to figure out what you think the way this clock is showing the time. Now, I figured out that this arrow right here is representing the hour. So you can just ignore this, and it's based off of the standard middle pivot. So it's showing the hour. It's between 6 and 7, which means it's later in 6, right? So now what I take a look at is, instead of using this place for the pivot of this one, you're going to use right there where it turns. So you're going to use that as the pivot, and it's showing off like that. So that means, since it's not exactly 45, it's a little bit beyond, so maybe 46 or 47, which is the time right now. And then this one right here is going around and showing the seconds. So now, as you guys can see, this is a really ingenious design. This one rotates around that one rotates around that one, and the other one rotates around the other one. So there's a bunch of different cool stuff like this, and you can pretty much amaze your friends by knowing what the time is just with this cool app. And I know it sounds a little corny, but it definitely is really addicting once you take a look at it, and you can figure out what all the different clocks are. They also have a really cool game mode, and this will let you actually have to choose the time and what you think the time is, and you reset it, and you type in what you think the time is based on what you know. So if you take something like this, you're going to go, oh, well, it's probably 9, and then 9 o'clock, and see, that's correct, and the green arrow shows you that it's correct. Well, green dot, I mean to say, shows you that it's correct. And you can start it again. You can try and beat your time. If you look over here, you can see the fastest times you've done it, and it'll show you the total time it took you to complete every single puzzle. So all in all, a really cool app, really fun. The developer spent a lot of time putting the clocks together. Hope you guys check it out, and I'll see you guys later on the next App Find. Bye.